Hi folks. Well, we're going to be doing church in a little bit different way. Today, in this video, we're going to have the choir come in and sing a little bit, and we're going to have KJ playing us an offertory. And at a time of a sermon, the sermon is asking a big question. Can we pray away this virus? And it's kind of a deep dive into some theology that I hope isn't too abstract. And I'll be interested in your response to it. This is tough times, but we are a tender-hearted people, and we're a people of faith, hope, and love. We're people who have confidence, and I hope that both in watching this video, this worship through this video today, and I hope through the Zoom calls when we all get together on Sunday in our groups, I hope that by the end of this you will have experienced the love of God yet again in your life. We are not alone. We have each other. Jesus tells us that if we have the faith of a mustard seed, we can say to this mountain, move, and it will move. Well, in the life of prayer, can we say to this virus, move? Can we say to this virus, be gone? Can we pray this virus away? Do we have access to such power? Is this the way that it works in the universe? I see that God unfolds through life, our life, as a weaver who is working from the inside out of history, not so much the outside in. I see God as that evolutionary development that includes everything, but also transcends it, enlarges it, evolves it through novelty and imaginative reordering. So take this Russian doll. So you know how these works. A little doll inside of a little doll inside of a little bit bigger doll, and on and on. There's 10 stages here, and I think of this as, when I look at this, you know, it begins down here in this littlest of dolls. This littlest of doll is painted the same way as this big doll. And I think of this as, okay, this is the womb child. This is where it all starts. Those for us invisible processes where sperm meets egg, and by meeting together, by relating together, suddenly something new is created, something novel is produced. A human child is produced, and that child grows up into a baby, and the baby grows up into a toddler and a tween and a teen, every stage being more complex than the stage that preceded it. Every stage becoming, in a sense, almost like a new creation. And from teen to young adult to mature adult to grandparent to the wise elder. And then even then, beyond. The spiritual life to me is just like this Russian doll. We are always transcending our life stage until we reach our goal. And that goal is the integration. Again, if you think of these 10 stages, it's the integration of all the factors of our life, from being a womb child to a baby to a toddler. The spiritual life integrates everything that we have made of our life, that has been included in our life. It integrates our finite story, our limited story, with the infinite and unlimited story of God, who is all in all, as Scripture says. The definition of God, it says God is love. Love is the energy of the universe from the inside out. Love is the lure inherent within all of life that draws life into greater and greater expansion, greater and greater complexity. Love is the anti-entropy, if you will, of the universe. It's what holds it all together. It brings order and new possibilities into randomness and chaos. And that's how I see God. I see God as that source, that power, that energy that weaves this creation together and holds it together, all of the contradictions, all of the opposites. A love that is present in and through the womb child and in and through the wise elder. So, can we pray this virus away? So after all of this theology here, I want to come back to that practical question. Can we pray this virus away? Our view of the world is not one of magic. We cannot pray away this virus through incantations or positive thinking. We can't pray to the great genie in the sky and rub the lamp of prayer and get it to produce what it is specifically that we're praying for. We cannot pray away evil, but we can pray through it. We can focus our attention on it. We can name it and call upon our own abilities of imagination and creativity and courage and persistence and cooperation. We can do this individually and collectively. As one by one, we, in a sense, infect each other with different perspectives, different angles and ideas and possibilities. We can collectively call upon our response ability to be God's temple, Christ's body, the hands and brains and artistry of an embodied divinity in the world. We can be co-creators of the future, inspired and sustained by love. That's what prayer is, contact with that source, our source, manna, miracle. I encourage you to pick a prayer practice and try it on for 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes a day. We've been talking about many of them: the breath prayer, the centering prayer, the with prayer, the examine prayer, praying with icons or beads.
Okay.
Practice prayer and see what happens. Practice and see how God unfolds in and through your life. Amen.
Yeah. Yeah, you can pan to Kevin.
wonderful.
So receive this blessing. May the peace of the Lord Christ go with you, wherever Christ may send you. May Christ guide you through the wilderness, protect you through the storm. May Christ bring you home rejoicing at the wonders Christ has shown you. And may Christ bring you home rejoicing once again into our doors. Amen.